Dear you that are me, why would I be an egomaniac if I hear more than one of you in my head? I hear you after lunch, and by the time I decide to go to sleep, when my body somehow decays and my mind struggles to bring it back to life. In those times, I worry about my hands, clumsy, fearful, vulnerable to an environment they can't approach with certainty. I seek refuge in the quiet spaces where I feel protected. My room is on the 4th floor, the second of my Maisonette. On the west-facing wall, there's a window, the sill of which I've cluttered with a collection of cuttings from my favorite plants. When they grow, I want to leave each one of them on the front door steps of the homes of my friends who are in isolation. On the other side of the window there's a gutter, where I've put 2 long rectangular plant pots. Beyond this, a courtyard with a couple of sour cherry trees and 4 limes. Nothing to do with limes or lemons, as you probably know. On the other side of the courtyard, there's a block of flats before the street. Avenell Road. In one of the flats opposite me, the lights are always on. It must be a brothel because of the semi-naked women inside, but maybe I conclude this because you, the voices in my head, are extremely sexist. All I can see through the window is a small kitchen. The people are different every day, but the roles are usually the same. Man is usually sitting down, a few women wash up, put on makeup or chat. And an L-shaped counter frames the action. At night, in my room, you take the floor. I cannot hear anything else, since the inhabitants of the brothel are usually quiet, and their block of apartments protects me from the noise of a few cars circulating Avenell Road. I identify each of you with a different person that inhabits the little space that my scope permits. The way the brothel works, as I imagine so, is in the same vein as the way you talk in my head. One is silent, listening, sitting down. Sometimes the latter gets excited and starts to chat, to yell, or gets closer to the others, ending up in fighting, caressing, copulating. It's rather unexpected, as many people are, if left to their own sexual instincts. Your sexual desire is quite unexpected as well. As a norm, however, it is latent, showing itself in circumstances that might convey an invitation to intimacy amongst different people. You, the people in my head, do not usually have a name or a personality. You take different shapes according to the voices you adopt. You appear and disappear. I know it's quite complicated to understand, but I hope to make it clearer for me.